everybody, it's Michelle with Open Road Reviews, and today we've got the whole family with us as we're heading out to the Herkimer Diamond Mine, specifically the Crystal Grove Diamond Mine and Campground. This is our maiden trip with our Grand Design Imagine, and we just thought, what a better way to spend some quality family time than digging in some dirt looking for some crystals. If you're not familiar with Herkimer Diamonds, they are a type of quartz crystal only found in certain parts of upstate New York, and this is where we got to go to dig for them. Hope you enjoy. We're at Crystal Grove Diamond Mine and Camp.
Crystal Grove, we had made it. It was a 2-hour drive. Pull through site. They are super friendly in here.
Just so in case you're wondering, like I was, there's not really any cell service, but they do have Wi-Fi up at the store and at the cabin, so if you do have to have an emergency.
I was a little nervous because when I was watching the flyby, getting close to the trees and everything, but there's lots of room here. We're gonna have a little pull through, and we got everybody waving here. So we're gonna go set up and show you some of our campsite and go from there. I am super excited, Michelle. How about you?
Yeah.
You can see that there's a cabin over there. There is a pull-through spot right there, and a pull-through spot right there. Pull-through sites 21 and 22. It made it really easy for us to pull in. Some of these trees are pretty tight through here, but it wasn't that bad. And you can see there's some more cabins over here and some tough spots. And as you go around, you'll see a lot of people just kind of hanging out, doing their own thing. So we're going over this bridge, and there is a lot of room over here. You got a playground over here, you got a volleyball net right there, and you can drive over from the other side. You just go out to the main entrance and take a right. And over there, you can see that is the mine over there, and there is another one over. So yes, there's the main one right there. Right there, and then over there is another one in there. Not as, they said it's not producing as well, but there is another one over there.
And you can mine the trail, the Arrowhead Trail, which is in between the two.
Yes.
Until you get to a mine that has been rented for the month that's private.
And this is the bridge over to the campsite. And there, it's a nice little bridge. Come on, Piggy, let's go. I really like the wooded area. It's very relaxing. Everybody seems pretty nice and chill. The showers in there, if you are planning on just camping here and you do not have a shower like we have, you do have to pay 50 cents for 3 minutes in that shower. But they do even have cabins here, right here. There's one right next to us.
This isn't a camp spot. This is just, you can just come over here.
Here's your dump station, and I like their little truck bar. So this is where you would come and dump your stuff, and there's plenty of room to drive up here and get through here. There is Wi-Fi up at the shop. The connection throughout the park, hopefully maybe down the line they'll upgrade, add more Wi-Fi, but that's okay. I kind of like being disconnected a little bit and being able to just come up here. You can go in and buy some bags, and we met some people yesterday that were doing this, and it looks kind of fun, kind of the easy way to do stuff if you don't feel like going in the mine and you just want to kind of sift through some dirt and look for gems this way through the water.
All right, here we're at the camp store at the Crystal Grove Diamond Mine. We're going to show you the inside. Look at that.
Oh, the mining gnome?
Look at him. It says I dig Hercs.
Oh, he's cool.
I have a gnome problem, so that is adorable. Bill, let's go check it out.
Alright, so let's check out the
So you guys are camped out, correct?
Yeah.
So in order to get to our mining area, you guys are right over here by the bathhouse.
Yep, we can
So
go right over
you're
the
gonna go right
bridge.
across the bridge, or you're welcome to drive if you got a bunch of tools with you as well.
Okay.
You can drive yourself out to the mine by taking a right out of the driveway and going down and pulling in the next driveway down with the sign that says collecting area. When did I mine? Black Diamond Mine. This mine here sees the most heavy equipment excavation when we do mining excavation a couple times throughout the year. Black Diamond Mine is basically an abandoned open pit mine that's just starting to see some excavation for it from the last probably 7 years that we've been here. Going to do a project back there starting next week for our pig and dig. The Arrowhead Trail, you can prospect down the Arrowhead Trail, but once you get a certain amount of the distance down the way, you'll see that the areas are all covered with tarps and stuff like that. Those are our monthly leases, and we sell off claims by month to some folks down there. So just, you're welcome to walk down that way, just avoid going into any of those areas to do any sort of prospecting. Other than that, if you've ever been to dig for Herkimer Diamonds before or any other sort of minerals, you know what you're getting yourselves into. My recommendations in this mine here or this mine out here, break any rocks and 1 cubic foot or larger. This pile here is great to just plop yourself down on with a screen or something and just go sift away and see what you can find. Have you guys ever dug for Herkimers before?
A while ago.
We went to KOA like a couple years ago.
This is a monkey see, monkey do activity. It really is. If you're watching if you're doing something and you're like, I don't know, I'm not finding anything, and you get frustrated, and you got this guy over here and he's over there just putting dirt in a box and shaking it and putting stuff in a cup, well, then you might want to come out and rent a screen, or if you got one, bust out your screen. Go, because what I do is, this pile, you can't tell, I know, but you don't know, this pile right here is sitting on a giant chunk of virgin ledge. But that pile's huge.
Yeah.
So what I do is I go out there with the excavator and I take off the top of the rubble, put it off to the side, I dig out some of the virgin ledge, I throw it into the pile, mix it all up, cover the virgin ledge back up and let it be. And then I just keep adding fresh stuff to the pile. Eventually it'll run out in probably the next 2 years or whatever, but it's been a great, just keep adding fresh stuff. That gives you the ability to go plop yourself down with a screen and sit down and have the ability to just,
Which reminds me, we don't have a screen, so we'll have to rent a screen. So that's one thing we don't have.
I can get you a screen to rent.
How about you, Lily?
I just found this one and cleaning it off.
We're gonna just use some of the better ones.
What do you got?
The double perfect crystal.
Nice.
I also got a pretty big one in here. I don't know where it is. There it is.
You found that one?
Yeah, just by shifting 3 feet.
It's just by 3 feet over here. Wow. Where'd you get that?
I got a cool one. It's 2 good ones.
Wow, that one's nice, Michelle. Wow, Nanners.
It's 2 like cool ones.
Cool, look at the one your mommy just found.
Look at that.
Dad, look at, there's the black shiny stuff inside this one.
That's cool.
Lily's got some pretty impressive pieces so far.
Yeah, this one's the coolest one so far.
Oh, my back is.
So I like the little ones with the matrices in them. I just like that. I like the little clusters in the rocks. And that stuff's all over the place up there. You can literally walk around and find them if you have the patience. And you got to have the sun glittering. That helps a lot. You got to walk at the right angle. But I don't think you can go wrong. I mean, we found a lot of stuff here just walking around. It's worth the... Like you can pay. It's cheaper if you're staying on site. If you're camping here, it's cheaper to mine here. And mining.
As of when we're here, it is $10 per adult and $7 for kids 11 and 7 to 11. I think under that they might be free. Which, I mean, there's 5 of us. It was less than less than $50.
And they are super super cool here.
Yeah.
About because we're camping here, we rented a thing, and he was like, well, since you're here, we'll just put it on our tab, so to speak. And
Yeah, otherwise you have to leave your driver's license
And
if you rent stuff.
yeah, and he also said like we could just go over and start mining at 8 a.m. and then go over to the store later and tab up on that, right? Didn't he say that?
Yeah,
Because
if you're camping here,
if you're camping here, you can do that.
go to the mines an hour early.
An hour early, is that what he said? Like
Essentially, because I think otherwise you can't. I don't think the store's open till
till
9, but the
is that-
mines
oh,
open
the mines
at 8.
open at 8. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So he said we could go over, and then when the store opens, we could do it.
Yeah.
Cool.
My favorite one so far. Can you see it?
Yeah, that one is.
You got it?
That one is pretty cool.
It's like a little.
It's like the logo.
It's like every video game crystal.
It's pretty cool. It's like I'd say that's a pretty neat find. Little teeny tiny one, but it's pretty neat. Very pretty.
So if you're here and you're cleaning, because that's to me that's almost as much fun as finding them. Tools like this are super useful.
For after cleaning, they didn't really help out. In the mine.
These helped out in the mine a lot.
Did
Wire
they?
brushes for if you're sifting. So you can rent a sifter here for $5 a day, and they're just a wooden square with like a screen in the bottom. Highly recommend either bringing one or renting one. Because we would just sit there and just find them over and over again.
Yeah, and make sure you have a container for all your stuff too, because there's a lot of rocks. There's a lot of them in here. There's a lot of dirt in here. These definitely need to be cleaned off for sure.
Yeah, those ones aren't clean. These ones are all clean.
This one we found in the Matrix, which is my favorite piece out of all of them that I have found. Very crystal clear. I love the druzy around it. Super cool. This one's my favorite. This one's another one in the Matrix. This one is also very pretty. This one's just a druzy. Well, that about wraps it up. As you can see, we had a pretty good take from our mining expedition to Crystal Grove Diamond Mine and Campground. What can I say? Highly recommend this campground to anybody with a family, just anybody in general. Quiet, everybody was friendly, staff was great, campground was clean, the mining and digging was absolutely a blast. What better can you do than sit down with your family and dig up some keepsakes and long-lasting memories, and then sit by a fire and clean up your treasures. Great experience, great place, and that's about it. I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and thanks for hitting the open road with us.